Hello, it's me, Alex. Yes, we've all probably been here, and if not, big up to you. Have you ever painted a miniature and halfway through it, you're just done? You want to throw it against the wall, throw it in the bin, and give up and move on? That is me. I have been guilty of that. I've never thrown my miniatures against the wall, I've never thrown them in the bin, but I have been close to it. And I recently experienced that feeling again, but I also learned something about myself which I hope I can apply in the future, and hopefully you can use this as well to maybe benefit you. And if not, once again, I'm jealous of you slightly. So as you can see on screen, there'll be a slideshow of a miniature I have recently been painting. It's a Gene Stealer cult, big brain lad, ladette and all that. And originally it sparked joy. I was painting it, I was enjoying it, and then mistakes and challenges happened, and then I started to get annoyed at myself because I started to not enjoy the process. So what I would often do is just rush the project, speed it up, leave it, forget about it, and it never gets touched again. I luckily got to a point where I was somewhat happy with it, but I still wasn't keen on it, and then I left it for a couple of days. Luckily, I had plans. I was out of my hometown, went to a gig to watch a band and all that. And then when I came back, I was refreshed and I looked at the miniature again with fresh eyes and a different outlook. And I was like, let's finish this. Let's get it off my desk. And I can move on with my miniature painting life and literal life, because it was just like there bothering me on my desk. And I actually ended up finishing it. And I was happy with the end result. Like, yes, there were still moments where I was like, oh, I could take more time on this. But then I was taking the pressure off myself, because I was like, if I'm going to make it so enjoyable, why am I doing this in the first place? This is a hobby. This isn't a professional job. This particular miniature wasn't a commission. So why am I putting this stress on myself? I learned things about myself, that being patient was pretty good on certain parts of the miniature, because I got a result I liked. And I found little ways to experiment, try things I haven't done before, so I know what to do in the future and what not to do. But most importantly, what I learned about myself is when this type of thing happens when painting miniatures, sometimes I just need to leave it, maybe change the palette, or just completely step away from the paint desk and painting Warhammer altogether for a few days, and then come back to it with a refreshed outlook and a want to do it because I've stepped away from it for a bit. You've probably done this before, or maybe you haven't, maybe you have a different approach. If you do, please share in the comments. We can always learn from each other, from positive, negative experiences, and I'd love to hear if you've been in a situation like this and what you've done to rectify that situation. So this video is just a brief one. I said I like to make videos from personal hobby experiences, because it's me just screaming into the void when I make these YouTube videos. But if you liked what you liked listening and seeing the slideshow, I would greatly appreciate a comment, a like, a sub, share and all that jazz, and if not, that's okay. As well, big up to the people on screen, paying, free members. Check out the Patreon, we do blogs and all that. It's free to sign up. And once again, thank you again for checking out today's video. Hope you have a good hobby day and hobby life and life in general, you know what I mean. So till next time, keep it easy.